Cost of tuition rising every year, more people are turning to the internet to ask for help.
The College Board estimates that the average college student graduates with $30,000 in debt, which is why the fundraising website GoFundMe says the number of people asking for help with college tuition has skyrocketed in the last 5 years. Nina Moini talked to a Minneapolis man using the site to get tuition help. She found out he never thought he'd live this long, much less be attending Harvard in the fall.
I stared at my reflection.
He says the words on the page saved his life.
There's a phrase, don't live in the past, but don't shut the door on it. And if I forget how bad it was, that's how I'm going to go back.
Growing up in Hopkins, Michael Lee's struggles began at 13 when he got into drugs and alcohol.
I was suicidal for a lot of high school. And when I got out of that, even then I was like, it just makes sense. It just made sense to me that I wasn't going to live very long.
But Lee got sober at 20 years old. He spent 8 years completing his undergrad at the U of M and getting treatment, all the while helping teach other troubled youth to express themselves through pen and paper.
Not that I don't deserve this life, but I feel as though I have to work and live each day to continually deserve it.
When Lee finally graduated this past spring, he got into a one-year master's program at Harvard University that would give him the tools to create more arts programming.
And if you would have told me that I was going to go to Harvard, I would have laughed.
But he almost deferred. It cost $73,000, including the cost of living. Grants and loans covered $40,000. A friend suggested he start a GoFundMe page to raise the rest by this fall.
I was blown away. Like the first day, within 2 hours, I think I'd raised like $2,000.
A man who lives and breathes writing can barely find the words to express his thanks.
What I really hope is that when people aren't just giving to me as me, but the work that I'm doing and the work that I want to do in the future.
Michael told Nina he will have a part-time job there teaching writing workshops to teens. His first order of business when he gets to Boston will be finding a sober living support group, as addiction is an everyday battle. If you want to help with Michael's cause, visit WCCO.com/links.